A topic that's on a lot of people's minds is who's going to be the first YouTuber to hit a billion subscribers? Seems unlikely, I know, but we must take into factor all these things that could lead up to the first a billion subscriber channel. Today we're looking at who could hit a billion subscribers first on YouTube. Now, to begin with, there are some obvious candidates that we can take into factor, such as Mr. Beast, PewDiePie if he makes a return, or T-Series. These are the three candidates that I'm going to be focusing on today, mostly because they're over 100 million, and they're kind of relevant. So to begin, I'm going to take a look at a new account. I'm going to make a new account, and I'm going to see what channel gets recommended to me. So let's take a look here. And it looks like right off the bat, Mr. Beast coming in with a banger. And if I scroll down, I don't see T-Series or PewDiePie, which is going to be a little disfactor. After looking and scrolling and finding that Mr. Beast showed up 2 times out of the videos I pulled up, and T-Series and PewDiePie were nowhere to be found, it seems like YouTube recommends him to new watchers, which means more likely a chance that they're going to click on his video and subscribe. Now, with this information, I thought, okay, PewDiePie is out of this race. The only reason I say that is because if you look, he has 111 million subscribers, which is the second highest in these 3 categories. So you might be thinking, oh, TBT Dev, you're just being biased. No. If you look, Mr. Beast has been rapidly growing, while PewDiePie hasn't gained over 1 million subscribers in a while. The point I'm trying to make is, if he did make a return, maybe, but I didn't see any PewDiePie videos on my recommended, and I went down after a while and I still couldn't find any. Of course, if you type in PE, YouTube automatically shows him on the search, but still, it doesn't show your recommended, which means not as much people are going to watch his videos. And unless Mr. Beast goes around campaigning his whole thing again, not going to happen. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to eliminate PewDiePie from this race, which only leaves 2 people left, Mr. Beast and T-Series. Before I tell you who will ultimately win this race, go ahead and leave your bets in the comments. Don't cheat. Don't be a cheater. No one likes cheaters. So, while researching this topic, I came across a website. I'm not going to tell you what website it is, because they probably gained thousands of viruses. But I looked, and it had all this weird stuff on it. Minus that, it had a link to, Mr. Beast sub count. I clicked on that, and I saw his gain per second, and I was wondering how much he would make per day and per month. I wasn't thinking about weeks or years, not yet. So I looked, and he makes around 100,000 subs a day. Now, this isn't a perfect measurement. I decided to take the seconds. I measured it for about an hour and multiply that by 24, and that was my average. So on average, he makes around 100,000 subscribers a day, which honestly is some people's entire YouTube channel, which is just crazy to think about. And if I look and do more multiplication, which means that I would have to multiply that by 30, I get around 3 million monthly subs. And I'm assuming with his 728 videos currently, that he is planning on making a lot more. By my calculations, if he keeps this rate up without any change whatsoever, 2.5 years. Now that might seem wrong, but if you do the math, 3 million times 30, which is his monthly gain, times 30 equals 30 months. 30 months is around 24 months, which is 2 years, and then 2.5 years, because 6 is half of 12. Now, with this, I can hear all of you saying, that doesn't sound right. Well, just wait, I'm not done yet. T-Series, however, while researching this topic, I found out that they make around 70,000 daily subs, which is not far off from Mr. Beast. But Mr. Beast makes more, which you guys are probably drawing the conclusion Mr. Beast will, but wait, he's down by 150 million subscribers. So in order for him to catch up, it would take him around 20 months. Psych, I lied. You should have seen the face on your... You should have seen your face right now. It was actually take a year for him to catch up, really, if he goes at this rate. And if he uploads another banger like Squid Game, then he'll get a lot. It all factors down to luck, but mathematically speaking, while doing the math, it seems like that it will be a pretty close race between T-Series and Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast will win by only 10 million subscribers, which I guess is a lot, but still. So there you have it. If there were to be a 1 billion subscriber race, Mr. Beast would win. If he keeps up his amazing bangers, that's an easy dub for him. He can cash out 1 billion subscribers, YouTube's #1. Thank you guys for watching. If I made any mistakes, call me out in the comments. I won't complain. Also, thank you for 100 subscribers. Very appreciated. And maybe one day we can hit 1,000. You get me to Mr. Beast. I'm just kidding. But, thank you guys.